Welcome to the Results Led Life podcast, where we tackle life's toughest challenges, like trying to figure out how to eat a decent meal when your calendar looks like the game of Tetris. I'm your host, Gregory Standback, and today we're talking about a topic I think we've all struggled with: eating well when life will not give us a break. Let me guess, you have 20 minutes between work calls, soccer practice, and the one thing you promised that you would not do, you end up doing, and you're staring down that barrel of a drive-through menu. It probably sounds familiar to a lot of you, but don't worry, we've all been there. And today, I have a plan to help you fix it so that you don't stare down that battle. In this episode, I'll break down why eating well feels impossible, and then especially on a busy schedule. I'm going to go over 3 pitfalls that we all face, but I got some simple, kind of funny, but there are effective solutions that'll help you crush those goals without losing your mind or your lunch. Stick around because at the end of the show, you have an opportunity to sign up for a free conference call where I can work with you one-on-one to help you fit a good, healthy lifestyle into that busy schedule. Let's get right into it. What are the problems that we face with a busy schedule and trying to fit in good, healthy meals around that schedule? The first thing we got to identify the problems. And I feel one of the main problems that we have is number one, which I call the fast food trap. You're busy, you're tired, and you see those golden arches calling your name. Fast food is fast, it's cheap, it's everywhere. But here's the kicker. It's rarely satisfying. It's going to kill your energy, especially when you need that energy to accomplish tasks. And particularly, it's just not good for you. So what is the solution? Instead of falling into the trap, you should decide, I'm going to pack emergency snacks. Like I'm going to pack protein bars, mixed nuts, even pre-cut vegetables. Keep them in your car, your bag, your drawer, but think of it as your snack insurance. You won't need to rely on burgers and fries and all those things that really give you an empty feeling of being full. Problem number 2. This is what I call the meal prep guilt. Every Instagram influencer out there tells you need to spend 4, 5, 6 hours, especially on a Sunday, chopping vegetables and arranging them in these nice, beautiful containers that fits real well into your refrigerator. But let me tell you, ain't nobody got time for all that. I think it's better to keep it simple. You should buy pre-washed greens, frozen vegetables, get a rotisserie chicken. You can cut that up. And these are shortcuts that are lifesavers. You can throw together a very healthy bowl in 5 minutes, and no one needs to know you didn't put your little spiral zucchini inside your lunch. The next problem, and this is what I find a lot with families that I work with, I call it the family food wars. You are a gourmet chef for 5 different people in your house. Someone wants chicken, another one wants pizza, and another one wants just a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. But you want to eat quinoa and kale. You end up making 2, 3 different meals, and somehow you're still feeling hungry. How do you solve this? You need to pick meals that everyone can customize. It's like a taco night or build your own grain bowls, but put out the basics, put out a protein, a veggie, a fun topping, and let everyone create their own masterpiece. This way you're not a short order cook and everybody's happy. And this is important because I believe eating well matters. Now that we understand what some of the problems are, I know there's many more out there, but I just covered a few. Now we understand, why does eating well matter? The first thing is, your body's like a car. If you put junk food in it, don't be surprised when it stalls halfway through the day. By eating better, even just a little bit, it means more energy for you at work, for your family, and everything else in between. Along with that, you want to set an example. If you got kids that are watching what you do, then you want to prioritize eating well. You want to teach them that healthy habits without saying a word. They might even start liking broccoli, or maybe not. And more importantly, it's the long-term payoff. But here's the truth. You can't pour from an empty cup. Taking care of yourself today means that you're going to have fewer doctor's visits, more energy to play with your kids, and you're going to be around longer to enjoy the life you've been working so hard to build. So what are some things that we can do that can be action steps, so to speak, to help solve the problem of finding time on that busy schedule. The first thing is you want to start small. Don't overhaul your entire diet in one night. It's just not going to work. Pick one meal to improve, whether it's breakfast, whether it's lunch, whether it's dinner. You may want to swap your morning muffin for a protein shake, but you got to do small changes over time, which will lead to big results. Number two, you want to plan for some chaos. Busy schedules are the rule and not the exception. Keep a list of go-to healthy meals. Build a rotation. Things will definitely get crazy. At least you'll have a plan rather than panic. And you don't have to do this alone. Get your family on board. Get your friends on board. Let your kids help you pick recipes or pack their lunches. But of course, you got to make sure that you guide them and mold them in the direction that you really want them to go. The more they're involved, the less likely they're going to mutiny over you on them kale chips you love so much. I believe you got this. Eating well isn't about being perfect. It's about making better choices. And make those better choices one step at a time. And I want to be here to help you every step of the way. And if you want to dive deeper into making a healthy snack work for you on that crazy schedule, join me for a free conference call where I can tackle some of your biggest food challenges. And we can come up with some real life solutions that actually fit the lifestyle that you desire. Spots are limited, so I encourage you to sign up today. You can click the link in the bio. You can follow me on my website. But more importantly, I just want you to get started. Once you get started, one small meal per day and build upon that, you're going to be well on your way to having a better, healthy lifestyle by eating well. So that's it for today's episode of Results-Led Life. Remember, eating well isn't about looking good. It's about feeling good. It's about showing up for your family and leading your life with energy and confidence. Next time, we're going to talk about how to set boundaries that actually stick. So you can say yes when it matters and no to what doesn't. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. If you enjoyed this episode, share it with a friend. It can be a little snack of inspiration. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a review, join me for that free call, and let's make eating well doable and fun.